back to Undisputed. It's time to dive into Super 6 NFL Sunday, the free-to-play game where you can win up to $250,000 of Terry Bradshaw's money. And one of the matchups this week is the 49ers versus the Ravens. Those same Ravens are a game back of the Patriots in the AFC and are chasing New England for the top seed in the conference at 10-1. Patriots control their own destiny leading up to the Super Bowl, and Ravens safety Earl Thomas feels pretty confident that it'll be Baltimore representing the AFC in the Super Bowl. Take a listen.
You think the 49ers going to the Super Bowl? It could be. Let's see. We just go out there and try to play the best football we can possibly do, and when the Super Bowl comes, whoever we play, they're going to be in trouble.
So, Michael, who wins the AFC, the Ravens or the Patriots?
You know, as much as the Patriots have been a part of my life, and they broke me. They have broken me. That Atlanta win in the Super Bowl, it took a lot out of me. Yeah. Took a lot out of me. You know, I was walking my dog while Lady Gaga was out there performing. It's a lot. And then last year and all that stuff, and the rabbi, Julian Edelman. And as much as you know, I respect, this is going to be the beginning of the end because Lamar Jackson and those guys are not playing. They have a running back core that is not playing. And by the time, if they do meet in that championship game, it's going to be a Lamar Jackson who's even better than the guy they faced earlier. More confident, more confidence around him. And Bill Belichick historically is able to take away your number one weapon. He wasn't able to take it away, and Lamar is going to come in there with more experience. He's going to have that MVP looming around him. And I expect, and this isn't any hate, I think that the Baltimore Ravens are going to be the ones to start literally kicking the dirt, finally, on the New England Patriots, finally. And we've said this before. We've said this for the past 6-7 years.
What does your gut tell you? Will that game be in New England or in Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Okay, in Baltimore. Interesting. Okay.
I like the Ravens. I just like the way that Lamar is playing, and I agree with Michael. He's going to get better. He's getting better and better. He's blossoming into a better, proficient thrower of the football right before our eyes. We know what his legs are. We know what that running attack can do with Gus Edwards and Mark Ingram II. They're unbelievable running the football. They can chew up clock, and the weather will not be a factor because it gets cold in Baltimore. It snows, it rains. And when you can run the football, you can take that show on the road, and it'll sell anywhere. Their defense is plenty good enough. They got those three corners with Marlon Humphrey, Jimmy Smith, and Marcus Peters. Marcus Peters has been very good for them, Skip.
Yeah.
He's been unbelievable for them. I think he's finally found a home, someone that believes in him. And I'm a firm believer. When you get to the playoffs, quarterback play is even more, becomes more heightened. Either he plays really well, or if your quarterback doesn't play well, it's hard for you in a playoff game. I don't see Lamar Jackson turning around. He's just playing with so much confidence, and he's getting more and more confident as the week passed. And you know what? His team, they believe in him. Skip, they believe that Joker hung the moon. I mean, when they see the moon, when they look at the middle of it, Lamar put that up there. He did that. And he's playing like he hung the moon. So, you know what's going to happen.
I do know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
There's one man in sports I do not bet against, especially in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and it's that guy number 12 for the New England Patriots.
I get it.
He's still there. He's still afloat. He's still going strong, and they just seem to get stronger and stronger down the stretch. They have a game lead over the Baltimore Ravens as we speak, and they're going to keep that game lead because they're going to win at Houston on Sunday night. I believe they'll beat the Chiefs up in New England again. And then they have three, I don't know if you call them gimmies, but at Cincy and then Buffalo and Dolphins at home. I think they can win out.
15-1.
Yep, 15-1. And I do think Lamar and company, and I love Lamar Jackson. I'm in awe of what he's doing, but they have had one kryptonite. One team has had their number in their division, and it's Baker Mayfield's team. They beat him in overtime in Cleveland last year. And then earlier this year, they went to Baltimore. I don't know how this is like the aberration game, the inexplicable game of the year is 40-25 Baker over Lamar at Baltimore. 40-25? And again, Baltimore still has to go to Cleveland in a couple of games. And I don't know. I could see them losing that game. And even if they win out, I think New England's going to win out. So this game that we're talking about is going to be in Tom Brady's house. I just don't think he's going to lose twice to the Ravens, with the second one being a revenge game in his house.
Thing I like about Lamar Jackson, he's willing to take his show on the road.
No, he is.
Because what I'm seeing from somebody else, they only can play good at home, Mike. I don't know if you noticed that they only want to do comedy in their own home.
Are you talking about the Patriots?
No, I'm saying Lamar Jackson can take his show on the road, unlike somebody else.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about the Cowboys. I see.
So do you realize, I want to point this out to our audience, every time that he's in trouble and knows it, he has to revert back to, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah, I don't know where you're going. That was last segment, man.
I said Lamar Jackson will take his show on the road. And when you can run the football, did you see what they did against the Rams? Was that in Baltimore?
Okay, so are you picking Lamar over Tom Brady if it comes to at New England?
What part about that did you understand?
Well, is that what you just said? Yes. Okay, on a hypothetical matchup at New England, I'll take 5 cases right now on New England. Come on.
I don't want to put
your due where your mouth is.
I don't want to put my cart in front of the horse. I'm going to let it all play out, and when it's all said and done, because who knows? Both teams could be 14-2. And then guess who has to come where?
You make a living putting your cart in front of the horse. You're not going to put. Yes, you're not going to put the cart in front of your horse today.
Show is
always.
The cart's always in front of the horse.
Hold on. I already picked the Patriots to lose Sunday.
Oh.
You picked him to lose Sunday?
Yeah, it's Houston.
This
Did
week?
you really? I didn't know
this
you
Sunday?
did that.
I noticed that too. When
The Texans of Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Can I get 2 cases on
No,
that?
we
I get a case?
No.
You don't want any cases.
Oh, and if Tyreek is healthy, I got Kansas City too.
But there's an if.
Wait a second. Can I get 2 more cases on that?
If Tyreek
We'll go 2 on Texans and 2 on
If
Chiefs.
Tyreek has to be healthy though,
Oh, okay.
because you know he got that bad hammy.
Yeah.
If his hammy is right, you got it.
Horse before cart on that one.
Nope.
Yeah, the horse before the cart. I don't put the horse before
First
the
of all,
cart.
if the Giants would have taken care of their business, because you played New England, you could have took care of business. You could have put an L on them. But Danny Dimes was Danny Nichols. That game, turning it over left and right.
I'm putting the cart behind the horse right here. When I talk about the Giants in New England, I only live in the past.
That's kind of how the cart's supposed to go behind the horse.
By the way, speaking of Danny Dimes, I need your team to come up big one time down the stretch, just once. You get the Eagles twice down the stretch. You got to come up big one time.
Just once.
Just once.
Just one.
I don't care
happening.
where it is.
It is not happening.
One.
You know y'all terrible.
Could you guarantee me one?
I can't. And also, I don't do the guarantees. Patrick Ewing did the
That's
guarantees.
what you do. You make a living guarantee.
But your guy Earl Thomas. Let me tell you something. These kind of, and I love Earl, but these kind of comments, I can't wait to see who we're going to play. It's going to be these are the kind of things that come back and they start to define a regular season, a playoffs, and if you make it to a Super Bowl. I mean, I don't think that's a smart comment to be making. As good as Lamar is, he's still a young guy, and the pressure, it's just going to get bigger and bigger every week. He had a beautiful game Monday, coming out party for the whole world. Earl, you're putting even more of a magnifying glass on this guy.
And you know who made note of that comment? Tom Brady. Watch and weep.
You notice he showed back up on social media after going 0 dark 30 for like the last 8 weeks.
A little break.
Who, Tom?
Yeah.
He should be. He shouldn't be on social media.
Yeah, exactly.
He loves posting on social media. I personally love Tony.
Stacking it up. That's what he was doing.
Well, he's focused, Shannon, and that's just okay. Michael,
Your day coming, though.
Thank you for being here on Thanksgiving.
I appreciate it.
Go enjoy the day with your family, and we'll have you back soon.
Thanks for
Don't
having me, you
FaceTime
guys.
this guy.
Have a great day.
He's not going to answer if you FaceTime. But
You'll be here
before
sooner
the
or later.
NFL games kick off on Sunday, download the Fox Sports Super 6 app and play Super 6 NFL Sunday for free for a chance to win $250,000 of Terry Bradshaw's money. More Undisputed after this.